Alan Winde and Provincial Community Safety Minister Albert Fritz are embarking on a series of oversight visits to police stations in communities in the province that are reportedly under-resourced. During his visit to the province last week, Police Minister Bheki Cele said it was a lie that the province is being starved of resources, citing interventions like the anti-gang unit. Winde says the information gathered on their visits will be used to supplement a report on policing needs. Let's get more on the story. SABC News reporter Vannesa Poonah is standing by. A very good afternoon to you, Vannesa. What have you seen on that visit?
Yes, a very warm good afternoon to you. So we are standing outside the Lentegeur police station here in Mitchells Plain this afternoon. A short while ago, the Premier of the province, Alan Winde, made his way inside to meet with officials at this police station. His visit, of course, comes amid a furore between the provincial government, DA, as well as the National Police Minister Bheki Cele. Now, let me just talk about Bheki Cele's visit here, the police minister, last Friday. He held a policing imbizo, a ministerial imbizo in Lentegeur itself, in Rocklands rather, where he said that it's all lies, that the Western Cape is under-resourced or does not receive proper resources from national government, from police. Once again, the police minister has referred to the law enforcement here in the Western Cape as a parallel structure. Now, of course, you would know that there is ongoing debate between the Democratic Alliance, the provincial government, as well as national police over the issue around a single policing service. Of course, the Western Cape government, the DA, wants policing powers to be devolved to provinces. And following that imbizo briefing by the police minister last Friday, the Premier of the province, as well as his community safety counterpart, has sent out a strongly worded media statement in which they're saying, accusing the police minister of electioneering, saying that on the ground, what his statements amount to is a slap in the face of poor communities in areas such as Mitchells Plain, and that is the reason for his visit here today. We haven't been allowed into the visit, into the police station behind us, but we can expect that what we will be doing is speaking to top police management here in terms of the issue around resourcing of police. Just a short while ago, we spoke to a couple of residents, one from Westridge and another gentleman from Watergate in Lentegeur, and what they were telling us is that unanimously saying that there is a need for more visible policing. They've also once again cited the issues of drug-related crimes as well as gangsterism as part of the big problems facing these communities here in Mitchells Plain. Of course, according to the statement sent out by the Premier a short while ago, what will be happening over the course of the next, I suppose, few weeks or so would be a series of these oversight visits where they will be getting information from the various police stations in under-resourced areas. That, of course, would be compiled and would form part of a report to national government in terms of the policing needs in the Western Cape. Now, I can tell you that 2 weeks ago, the Democratic Alliance held a march here to this very police station where they handed over a memorandum. At the time, they then accused the police minister of wanting to hijack local law enforcement. We do know that from provincial authorities that they've so far instituted some 1,000 what they call LEAP officers. Those are law enforcement advancement plan officers which have been deployed to various communities, and according to provincial authorities, these LEAP officers often fill in the gaps, the spaces left vacant by insufficient policing. So, of course, we'll try and speak to the Premier once he's concluded his meeting here today. I can tell you that the Community Safety MEC Albert Fritz is not accompanying the Premier. We understand that he's in the Southern Cape today, but of course, according to that communication that went out earlier, these are the kinds of visits, oversight visits, that will be taking place over the next few weeks or so.
Vannesa Poonah coming to us on a very windy day following Premier Alan Winde there. Thanks so much for that update. Now, the National Institute for Communicable Diseases says 201 new COVID-19 cases have been identified in the country in the past 24-hour reporting cycle. This brings the total number of cases to over 2,912,000. 29 new COVID-19